Hello, my people, and welcome back. So, my name is Instructor Alice, where they teach math and science for Pidgin English. So, for this particular rule 3 on the oxidation number for this chemistry, we want to talk about the oxidation number of oxygen, particularly in most states. So, remember, say the oxidation, I just want to make you know this particular one, they're very important. The oxidation number of oxygen in most states na -2. So the oxidation number of oxygen in most states is -2. So you go see say most of the question you go dey solve when they say oxygen, you go see say the oxidation number of oxygen na -2 dem dey put. Now why dem dey put -2 be that? Because the oxidation number of oxygen in most states na -2. But they get exception o. The exception na be say if na peroxide, make I write am down so that it go help you. Without is -2 without exception. Or without the exception, make I put am well, make you quick understand am. Without the exception of peroxide. So if no be peroxide, just know say peroxide. If no be this peroxide, because oxidation number of oxygen for this peroxide no be -2, that one na -2, na -1, which is -1. So wetin this thing dey tell you say oxidation number of oxygen in most states na -2, except for this particular guy wey they call peroxide. When you reach peroxide, na always -1. But apart from this peroxide, maybe -1. I mean, when I talk about peroxide, they talk about hydrogen peroxide. You don't hear of that hydrogen peroxide now. For example, I'll put example: hydrogen peroxide. So hydrogen peroxide, now one of them, the formula na, is it H2O2 like this? In this case now, H2O2. In this particular case now, the oxidation state of this particular oxygen here na -1, because now hydrogen peroxide with this particular one. Even when they deal with potassium, if you write them in full, may I just write the short one, the formula of potassium peroxide like this. In this case, the oxidation number of oxygen na -1. Even if you talk about calcium peroxide too, calcium peroxide, the oxidation state of this particular oxygen here na -1. So apart from this peroxide, every other state where they deal with oxygen like that, the oxidation state of oxygen na -2. You go take note of them so that you no go fail any particular question. Sure, you understand? I hope say this one they very clear. So now, if you want us to solve one or two problem inside this one, we go do them, because there is no way we go live without solving one problem. So if they say make you calculate question 1, calculate the oxidation number of sulfur in maybe SO2. Good. Now, this one will be peroxide though. Remember I tell you say the oxidation number of oxygen in most states is -2. And anytime we want to calculate for oxidation number of anything, especially if you're determining the oxidation number of, say this one as sulfur, where they do that sulfur, now you go make them, the element where they find, you go make them as your x. So in this case, our sulfur na x. If for example na oxygen we dey find, we go make the oxygen x, but now na sulfur, so we go make that sulfur x, because now the oxidation state of sulfur now we define in this particular compound. So we go make an x. So x plus, now add, you go do x plus, what is the oxidation state of oxygen? I don't tell you say the oxidation state of oxygen in most case na -2. But this -2 now you go multiply am by this particular subscript. If here na 4, you go multiply am by 4. If na 2, you multiply am by 2. You understand? Very, very simple. Very, very simple. And you go equate them to 0. Why would they equate them to 0? Because you don't get any charge. This formula not get any charge on top. If you get any charge, maybe -1 or -5, anything way there, now you go equate them to that stuff. Another rule with that, I go do one for the next video. So in this case, -2 times 2 will give us -4. So it can be x plus -4 equal to 0. Shey you know say plus times minus na minus, so you get x minus 4 equal to 0. Finally, if you define this particular x wey be solve for, then add 4 to both sides of the equation, or that thing when I do say carry -4 cross go this side, change to +4. So x now will be equal to +4. So it means the oxidation number of sulfur in this particular compound now 4. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. And this 4 we talk now +4, and I tell you say you may always add the charge on from the front of the stuff. +4. So now be the oxidation number of sulfur for this particular compound. Make I give you your own. Check the oxidation number of sulfur in this particular compound, S2SO4. Make I see whether you understand this particular question what I don't give you. I hope say you learn for this particular video. Try share this video, make others students benefit from it, and like this particular video. Don't forget to drop comment on which one you want make I do for you, and also make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell icon so that when I upload new video, you self now you will be the first person to receive notification. And for this particular one I give you, if your answer give you, I think from what I done the calculate for my head now, it's supposed to give you 6. If your answer give you 6, it means say you did correct. But if you not give you +6, find out waiting they wrong. Very simple. So now all I get for you for this particular video. Until next time, I'll see you. Take care.